car.
Okay, your jacket's in the car. You forgot to bring it in.
Yeah, I think the car.
Okay, can you take your shoes on? Alright, what's it like up there? Well, it's still dark. You got gloves?
Did you bring his doll with him?
What?
Is he bringing that with you? Come on.
You got your hat?
No, my God.
No, that's your hat, silly boy. Zip up there, Henry. Yes, yes, zip up. Oh, looks like it's another rainy day. Ugh. It's so dark out.
Yeah, now a pumpkin is wet.
Yeah, now the pumpkins are wet. You don't want to go out there, Lois. Okay? Trust me. Nothing like a wet, soggy kitty cat. Okay, so shoes.
I opened you now.
Yeah. And zip up, and then you're ready to go to school. Yep. You have a good day. It's in this rainy Thursday at school. Yeah. Okay, I love you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see you after school, okay?
Bye.
Bye. There we go.
Bye, bye,
Lift off. Bye, 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 bye. Off to school they go. Ugh, what a miserable day. Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. Thank goodness tomorrow is Friday. We were barely out the door in time. It was like, you know, it was just, yeah, everybody was slow moving, and before you knew it, it was time to get ready. And you know, it's like nobody wants to get ready when it's time to get ready. So it's like we were probably, because we're usually, well, they're usually out the door by 8:04, I would say, you know, and around that time, 8:04, 8:05, you know, because school doesn't start till like 8, I think 8:20. So if you leave at 8:05 and the school is very close, they get there, you know, right on time, you know, with like probably like 5-10 minutes to spare before the bell rings, right? And it was just, you know, today and even yesterday, it was like, yeah, probably running like 5 minutes behind, you know, but they'll make it there. They're never late. So thank goodness tomorrow's Friday. And then like we had to like look for Henry's jacket, you know, it's like, well, did you leave it outside? You know, because yesterday it was so nice out to where it was like you didn't need a coat. I was outside just with my sweater. You know, it was really nice, and it was like, oh, please tell me you did not leave it outside, sitting in the rain, and it's wet. You don't have to wear your hoodie if you did. You know who's here. Miss Lois, see that? Yeah, but thankfully it was in the car. I'm like, okay, good. So yes, Thursday's morning adventure. Never a dull moment, especially right now. We have a cat who always knows when I'm doing a video. So welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. If you are new here, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be happy to have you, welcome you to my YouTube family, and so would Lois. Every time, I swear, you know, video, even when I'm in the kitchen, she'll jump up there, yeah. She just wants to be part of it, that's all. So yeah, if you're new here, subscribe. I'll be happy to have you. I always start my morning with coffee, and it's that time. It's coffee time. So if you have any more cup of coffee or tea, enjoy. And here's to a wonderful Thursday. Oh, almost Friday. Woo! Yeah. I started making my list. I only have like 3 things down. I did have 4, but I'm going to cross hot dog buns out because I have more. You know when like you buy something and you can swear, okay, I have it, but you can't find it? Well, that was for me, hot dog buns. The boys had hot dogs last night for dinner, and there was just enough for them. And I was going to make them hot dogs for lunch this morning. And it's like, oh, okay, where are they? I checked the freezer, they weren't in there. You know, they were in like where I keep the bread in the drawer. But they were like, you know, shoved in the back. You know, I was like, I could have sworn I bought a pack last week, you know. I know, so that's what I'm crossing off my list, hot dog buns, because I have a 12-pack. I know we need buns because I still have a package from last week. The boys just finished off my old package. Well, not old, but what was left of the old package. Oh, the coffee tastes good. Yeah, so now I have to think what I need. Yeah. Get that done with. Oh, yes, like I get pineapples for the pizza. Crushed pineapple. Oh, and I probably have to get mozzarella cheese. Oh, no, actually I have the brick. Never mind. I still have like half the brick. I can just shred that. Never mind. Okay, that saves me $5. So today I want to sort through all the Halloween stuff, like the candy, and just get that individually packed and ready to go. Because Saturday we're just going to do like a scavenger hunt, kind of like, Easter, but like Halloween version, and they can like hunt for the candy. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them clues yet, if I have time for that, or if I'm just going to let them loose and find the candy. Otherwise, I think like, if this year wasn't so different, and really, this year has been unexpected, because you never know what's around the corner, you never know what's next in 2020. So it's like, you don't know who's going to hand out Halloween candy, and I don't see a lot of people handing out Halloween candy. We always drove to a different neighborhood, because our neighborhood they don't hand out good candy here. We go to the good neighborhood where they get good candy, and they get like Kool-Aid jammers, and fun stuff like that, right? And you always know which house to go to. Yes, you remember the houses that give the really good stuff. So like we always drive. It's just like, it's still close to us. It's a couple minutes away, and we've been doing that probably for the past 3 years. When the kids were little, we just took them around here because they didn't really want to walk too much, and they usually didn't stay out too late. It was like, okay, maybe like an hour. Okay, I'm done. They want to go home. They're tired. So, but I still got like a lot of candy, so, but we just found, around here, it's like, it was okay, but there's better places to go trick-or-treating. I know. So, that's what we do. And like last year, I remember, Henry wanted to keep going, but last year Halloween was on a school night, right? And it was, I think it was on a Thursday night last year, because this year is a leap year. And the next day was Friday, so it's like, well, you have to get home by a certain time and get to bed. But he did really, really good, and last year was really crummy weather, and we had our winter jackets on, and we usually do. That's one of the downside to trick-or-treating in Canada. Chances are you're going to have to wear your winter jacket because it gets cold by then. And we did. We wore our winter jackets over our costumes, but you still knew who they were. Forky and Woody last year, so stinking cute. But it was like raining, and like before we left it was raining, but then when it was time for us to go out, it stopped raining. But it was like, it was that kind of weather. It's damp, it's cold, even though it wasn't raining at the time, it's still miserable out. So they still lasted, and he wanted to keep going and going, but it's like, okay, we have to, like, we have to go. I know. The year before that, he wanted, like, I think I found with Henry that 2 years ago, let me see, when he was, I would say 5, that is when he really got into trick-or-treating. It was like, he caught on. He's like, oh, this is why we go trick-or-treating. Oh, we get free candy. And that's when it started to, like, okay, yeah, let's keep going, It's more work for mom and dad, though. You have to walk around a neighborhood. So yeah, I don't think we lasted as long. He wanted to keep going, but the weather got too crummy, and we had to go back home. But they still did pretty good. I think we were out there probably for like an hour, But yeah, I remember 2 years ago, Casey was sick on Halloween. Yeah, oh my gosh, he he went to school and he was fine, and then he came home and he was just sick. He had a high fever, he was burning up, he was like all stuffed up, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So he stayed home on the couch, and I went with Aurelian and my mom. I mean, not my, oh my gosh, yeah, sure, I took Aurelian trick-or-treating. I mean, Aurelian stayed home. Okay, coffee has to kick in. Aurelian stayed home with Casey. Oh my gosh, and and I went trick-or-treating with Henry with my mom. There we go. Not awake yet. And yeah, and that Halloween was actually really, really nice. The sun was out. It wasn't raining, it wasn't miserable, you know, it was perfect weather. And he wanted to keep going, but it was a school night, you know, it's like, well, we gotta go, you know, gotta get home. But I remember, like, asking for, like, an extra piece of bag of chips or candy. You felt so weird, because it's like, oh, can I have, like, one more? My other kid's at home, and he's sick. Out of all the days to be sick, you know, you don't want to be sick on your birthday, Christmas, or Halloween. And he got sick on Halloween. It's like, you know, and it was like, and he stayed home the next day from school. Yeah, Casey. So, but it was like, but we came home with a lot of candy for him. Both boys had a lot, you know. I think even Henry asked a few times an extra candy for his brother, but it did feel weird, because it's like, well, how do you know I have a kid homesick? I could be asking the candy for myself, you know, like, I did have a kid homesick, but you know, somebody could totally just, you know, make up a kid and get extra candy, like, why not? Yeah, but yeah, that Halloween was kind of sucked, you know, for Casey anyways. And this year it's gonna be different, because we don't know who's going to hand out candy, you know, and that's it. That's the only reason we're not going. We don't, you know, yeah, we're just, you know, I don't know, if like walking around guessing who's going to hand out candy, you know. So stores might have a big supply of candy left over, 50% off November 1st. So I want to do that. I want to put all their goodies in the separate little bags, you know, and yeah, just do that and start cleaning the toys and go through all that. So that is today's goal. And since it's crummy weather out today, it's kind of the perfect weather to do that. So we will do that today. Yeah, while I finish making my shopping list. Yeah, what else do I need? Ooh, I need cat food. Yeah, I need cat food. I only have one left. Oh, bagels are still $1. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put that down. I'll probably get 2 bagels. I have to look at the flyer for No Frills. They have a few good sales. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Trying to think what I want to make for dinner next week. Well, I know Saturday we're doing the pita pizzas, Ghost Shape, and I'm gonna think for something. I was thinking chili Sunday. So I think I have beef in the freezer, so I would just have to get everything else that I put in it. I have to think what that is. Like, what did I put in chili besides beef? I don't know if I have to check if I have tomato sauce in the cupboard. I'm not sure. I don't think I do. But I will. Excuse me, double check. That went on the wrong tube. Not tomato sauce, pasta sauce. Well, I need to wake up. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to finish my coffee and get something to eat. And yeah, I'm going to get this day going and get everything accomplished. I did not get accomplished Monday or Tuesday because Casey was homesick. Yeah, it kind of puts me behind a little bit and everything, but that's okay. I'll get caught up. Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday, and I hope you enjoy your day, even if it's yucky and miserable like this, which I know it doesn't help. It makes you sleepy and want to stay in bed all day. And yesterday, like I said, the sun was out. It was gorgeous, but today's a different story. So I will see you later on. Cheers, and here's to a wonderful Thursday. Alright, so I had breakfast, and I forgot to mention, last night we made a sale on eBay. We sold a vintage cake carrier. I'll show you before Aurelian wraps it up with bubble wrap. There we go. So I think I've had this for probably a couple years. It's plastic, nice and light. Got it at the thrift store in town. I think it was like $7, and don't mind the messy table. That's story of my life. Got stuff all over it. But yeah, it's gonna go in the eBay box. Sometimes we get coupons once in a while, and we usually use them towards eBay supplies. And boxes is one of them that we usually get. One of the items that we usually get. So I'm just gonna wrap it up in bubble wrap, and it fits perfect in the box. There we go. Fits like a glove. Perfect size for it. And it's going to Michigan, so just across the border from where we are. So yeah. So I decided to share that. So there you go. That sold last night, right before the boys' bedtime. And it sold for $38 American. So we're going to, well, I really was going to print off a shipping label and send it out to the post office this morning. So yeah. So that was good. Like it's been kind of slow on eBay just with everything going on. I don't know. I can't remember last time we sold on eBay.
I gotta say, we sold 2 things this month.
Two things this month? What was the last thing?
And then we sold one on Etsy.
Oh, we sold one on Etsy.
Yes.
Well, what was the other thing? That's what I mean. It's just like I forget because it's like, you know, like how you get your days mixed up, and you know, it's like I always forget. I was like, oh, when was the last time we sold something? And what was it? You know, I got amnesia. So, okay, so we sold 2 things this month on eBay, and then 1 thing on Etsy. But it's been kind of, you know, kind of slow. I find that we're still selling more on Facebook Kijiji as compared to eBay and Etsy and Amazon. So, but yeah, but that's good. So now that that's getting underway, and that will be done. And I think it's time to tackle the toy area. I don't want to.
We sold the Wiggles DVD.
Oh, that was it. The Wiggles DVD. The old Wiggles. That's it. Yes.
On October 15th.
October 15th. Okay. See, I forget. I forget. Oh, amnesia. Yes, the Wiggles DVD, the first set, you know, the older Wiggles.
Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, it's like, you just can't think, you know. Let's just say it's been that kind of year. Okay, so that's getting underway. I'm going to hit up the toy area. I'm going to get my shovel. You know, I really don't like it when it's gloomy because it makes it very hard to get good natural light. I need to turn on every light in the house. Alright, so this is my project for today. The last time I went through this mess, and believe me, it looks like a tornado went through here, made a U-turn, and came back through. Because it is trashed. Anyways, the last time I cleaned this was right before Casey's birthday, which was about almost 2 months ago. So, that being said, it is trashed. I have toys that were upstairs in their bedroom that found their way, grew a pair of legs, and walked down the stairs and came down into the toy area. And there are toys that were downstairs that came upstairs too. Because there are toys where I'll put downstairs if I find it's not something they have been playing with a lot lately, and might ask for it later down the road, and trust me, that has happened more than once. So that has happened, and then they go down there and they see it and they want to bring it up. They don't always go downstairs, but they know that's where some of their toys are, so they'll ask to go down and look through them, so when then some come back up. So yeah, so I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you the aftermath. Yes. No judgment. There we go. I got play sets all over the place. I have Lego. I I really wish I had like a shelving like right here, a shelf, another like kind of like this, but more like a shelf, like a set of shelves, a unit. I think I'm going to have to like look for one because I think it'll keep most stuff organized better. But a lot of stuff was upstairs. Like over here, you just have like more Lego. I gotta move the PS4 and the TV somewhere else. I'm going to like switch everything around. But yeah, this is a before shot. But this is today's goal because if we want to start decorating for Christmas soon, this has to get cleaned up. That's for sure. I gotta go bippity boppity boo. Alright, so I'm just sitting here enjoying a little bit of peace and quiet before the boys come home. I really just have to get them. The day does zip on by when you're busy. Yeah, it went by quick. And when they come home, they have Happy Meal from my friend Miranda. So they're going to have fun opening that. It's always fun getting fun and Happy Meal. And the sun did come out. It is a beautiful day outside. So, yeah, because it started off wet and raining, but it turned out to be a beautiful day, which is great because Monday and Tuesday was enough. You know, it was yucky and damp and wet. So, yeah, yucky weather. So, oh, and Halloween, okay? Do you know the temperature for Halloween? When I was watching the news this morning, speaking of sunshines and temperatures, Halloween is going to be 55 Fahrenheit. It's going to be nice. It's going to be, I think it's like supposed to be like partly cloudy, but it's going to be really nice weather. And it's like, go figure. The one year we decide not to go trick-or-treating, it is beautiful out and probably almost nice enough where you don't really have to wear a winter coat, you know, maybe a hoodie, you know. I'm like, Mother Nature, wait till I have a word with you. That is so messed up, you know, like, go figure, you know, because it's been that kind of year, right? And especially because Halloween is on a Saturday, you know, the next day is Sunday. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to be home by a certain time to get to bed. You can stay out a little bit later, you know, like not all night, but, you know, you can stay out a little bit longer. And it's like, you know, stupid, you know what happens. And, you know, like everything is up in the air and yeah, you change your plans, you know, and then it's going to be a beautiful Saturday. Mother Nature, she's a you know what. Like, really. Oh, yeah, I just can't believe it. When I saw that on the news, I'm like, are you kidding me? Go figure. Yeah, last year was so crummy, and this year is beautiful. Perfect weather. So, yeah. Oh, what can you do? Yeah, when you live in a shoe. Yeah. Yeah, I went through all the toys. I dumped everything that was in the bin. I dumped. Like, I wasn't really sure if I would get to the Halloween treats, but I'm glad I did, and I got all of their goodie bags done for Saturday, and that took about maybe 20-30 minutes, so not too long. And I did that, and the one box that has I'll get back to the toy room in a minute. I know I'm getting sidetracked. The one box that had like the O. Henry and had Reese's Pieces and the Reese cup and Jolly Rancher gummies, and it had the 4 different flavors, okay, of Jolly Rancher suckers. Okay, one was watermelon, cherry, pink lemonade, and green apple. There was only one green apple, and I'm like, okay, because I'm when I did the bags, I tried to keep them as much as I could. I tried to keep them the same so that way they wouldn't like fight and say, oh, but he got that, or he got one more of, you know, that chocolate bar, that kind of thing, you know. I'm trying to keep the peace. So, and I'm like looking for another green apple one, and I can't find it. I'm like, oh, there's only one green apple sucker. Whose crummy idea was that? You know, if you have 4 flavors of suckers, how about you do like 4 of each or something, you know? Because it was mostly watermelon and pink lemonade. And then it was like maybe a few cherry and like the one lonely green apple. I don't know whose not so brilliant idea that was, but they need to go back to the drawing board and like rethink that, because that is not a good idea. Just to have one green apple. Like, no. Anyways, back to the toy room. Yeah, I dumped every bin onto the floor. I went through every toy. Anything that was broken, it went in the garbage. There were a couple of things that were broken. McDonald toys that they're not playing with, you know, I donate them to Value Village. Yeah, you know, I went through every single one and organized the bins. I put all the SpongeBob together, all the Star Wars together. You know, I like to organize that way. Yeah, all the superheroes together, Toy Story together, you know, yeah. But see, a lot of those toys were upstairs and some were downstairs, but they always find their way downstairs or upstairs to the toy room. And that goes for these lovely stuffed animals over here that are taking up the corner of the couch. Most of them are Henry's, except for a couple are Casey. So yes, they always, you know, find their way down to the living room or toy area. But yeah, the only thing that we put downstairs, because I found Casey wasn't really playing with it, was his toy food, and kitchen stuff. I just found it was just sitting in the corner and he wasn't really playing with it as much as he used to. So that's downstairs for now. I think we're going to have to go through the basement again. Because, you know, like everything goes in the basement. If you don't know where to put it, it goes in the basement. And I already know we need to like go through and clean out that basement, you know. Maybe that can be a spring project. I know. Because, yeah. So I had to really put it down there, put it all together. I think he put it like in a bag or something. I think I'm going to have to get a bin to put it in. So, because he hasn't really played with it, but I'm not 100% sure yet if I can get rid of it, or if I should. Right now I'm thinking, you know, he might ask for it, so I'm going to play it safe and keep it in the basement. He might not even notice, you know, because he hasn't played with it for a while. So, that's the only thing that is downstairs. Yeah. And I was going to put what came downstairs from their bedrooms downstairs back up to their bedroom, but I just left everything where it was because it would just find its way back. I know. And losing a battle, you know. There's just no point, you know. It's like they always find a way back, you know, downstairs. So yeah, so that was the only thing I put away. So we'll see if he notices it. If he asks for it, I'll bring it back up. But I didn't really have, like, you know, a proper like place to put it, you know. Yeah, I would need something for it to go on, or, you know, but yeah. So that is all done. That is what's a big job done. So yes, let's see how long it stays clean. Yeah. I just haven't been able to clean it. Like, every toy room is a disaster. It's a mess. So yeah, I just didn't have time to clean it. Oh, alright, well, I'm going to sit here and wait for the boys. They're going to be home, well, any second now. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know where the day went, but it just zipped on by. Okay, guys, I have to show you the toy room. I cleaned it. The boys are home. I thought I took a video, but I can't find it, so I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened. I lost the clip. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. It took about an hour and a half to clean, go through everything, and Aurelian helped me, and yeah, it looks so spick and span. Mary Poppins would be very pleased. Alright, so Casey's going to show you. First, you can see the carpet.
Yeah.
And we have toys over here. And we have a Casey and a Henry. Now you have room.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Yo, you got mail. Wow. Okay, open it. We'll get back to toy room in a minute. Do you know who it's from?
Yeah.
Mommy's friend Miranda.
Baby?
Need help opening it? No, you
don't
don't?
want to.
Need help? Go like this.
No.
Put your finger right here.
That's what I'm doing. I don't want to do that. I can't skip there.
That's fun. Got stickers. Halloween stickers, that is.
Hate on there. It would be. It's okay. I know what it is. What? It's a card. No money.
Oh, Henry, you don't always get money. Tell you what. Let's see yours. Oh, well, what was that you just said? Oh. What do you say? Come here.
Thank you. Nice card.
Can you say thank you? Say thank you. What do you say?
Thank you.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reaction, Miranda. That sure was funny. I just put the cards on the counter, and it was funny as soon as I said that. Oh, because he thinks every time he gets a card, oh, there's money in it. Well, this time there was. So thank you. You know you didn't have to do that, but I know you already know that. So I think that pretty much made their day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright guys, I have to show you this. Okay, Casey, can you turn on the light?
Yeah.
Just flip the switch for me.
Casey has paint in his face.
Thank you. Oh, much better. You got paint on your face?
Yeah, I can make it again.
Oh. Okay. Right here. Henry came home with a show and share bag. Oh, sorry, backpack. Isn't this so cute? It's a brown paper bag. Got your backpack. And look at I had to tape this. It's ripped. But all about Henry. So it's all about me backpack. Okay, some of the stuff you know and you won't be shocked, okay? I am 7 years old. My favorite food is tacos. My favorite color is green. My favorite TV show is Teen Titans Go. My favorite book is The Cat in the Hat. My favorite animal is a bird. My favorite dessert is ice cream. My favorite subject is math. My favorite summer activity is swimming. My favorite hobby is puzzles. My favorite season is fall. My favorite movie is the Lego Movie. My favorite toy is Lego. My favorite sport is T-ball. And my friends are Lincoln, Bentley, and Jace. My future job is to be a garbage collector. And I do not like tomatoes. Swimming.
Okay, how do I do it again?
Before all this craziness happened, every spring they take swim lessons. And when he first started, he loved them. But, as, you know, I think, I don't know what maybe the third year, you know, it was very hard to get him to go, you know, and he was really close to passing, last spring, but he had to redo that swim course, so, or whatever you call it, yeah, swimming lesson. He had to redo that one, and we were going to do it this spring, but you know what happened with that, like everything else got canceled. But it's just funny, that's favorite activity, swimming. So, it's not. And garbage collector, ever since he watched Paw Patrol, and one Halloween he dressed up as Rocky. Okay, Rocky is like the recycle truck dog. Yes, it's.
Was that I was a baby?
Yeah, that was when you were I think you were two or three. Yeah, 1 year he dressed up. It was so cute. They 1 year Casey was, which one were you? Which pup were you? I think Casey was Marshall and Henry was Chase. So stinking cute. And the following year, okay, I think it was the following year, Henry was a Paw Patrol character again. He liked Chase. Yeah.
Game was real good.
He's your favorite character on Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
And Henry wanted to be Rocky. I had to go to the Party City for that costume, and I think it was like one of the last ones. No, not Party City. It was like the Halloween store. Yeah. Because at Walmart, you only saw Rubble and Chase. That was it. Or Sky. But yeah, that's when he still wants to be a garbage collector. Yeah. And like, it's like, you know, almost the same thing as a recycle truck, right? And who knows? Do they both like the are they two separate garbage truck and recycle? Are they two separate jobs?
Same company but two different things.
Okay. Alright. Well then, sure. Same company but two different things, yeah. Well, I wasn't sure because the recycle is only every 2 weeks. But, well, no, different areas, I think. So, yeah. It will keep you busy, and it is a good paying job, so that's what he still wants to do, garbage collector. As of right now, anyways. And I forget that year what Casey was. What were you that Halloween?
I could remember.
Oh, I have to look back. I can't remember.
You was Rocky.
No, I was walking.
For their first Halloween, they were both a monkey. And then the following year, Henry was a pirate. And Casey was an elephant. Stinking cutest little elephant ever. And then what were you after that?
And I was Papa Smurf.
Papa's new weren't Papa Smurf. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I gotta put up with all day.
I'll show you Papa Smurf.
Oh my gosh, why can't... What were you? The year that you were sick, you were Spider-Man. But it was a different costume. He's Spider-Man this year too. But it was a different costume. It was more like that silky material, you know. It wasn't the material that had the built-in muscles. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up what you were. I can't remember. For Halloween. That's why I take pictures. That's why I am the picture taker. Yes, the photographer. Oh, I can't remember.
He was Casey.
Oh, but what was he? It's gonna drive me nuts.
Casey.
Casey. Oh, he's Casey right now. I don't know. I honestly can't think of it. And then then after that, the year you were sick, you were last year. You were Woody. And the year he was sick, Henry was Chewbacca.
Read it.
Oh, that's it. You were PJ Mask.
Then,
You were Gecko. Alright, that's it.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
I didn't remember it either. Till it popped in my head. Oh my gosh.
Ask Mama.
Too many costumes.
But now I'm gonna be Batman.
Yes, you're gonna be. Oh, yes, you're gonna be Batman. Henry's gonna be Spider-Man. Too many costumes. I'm telling you.
Mama.
And now I'm going to be a dancer.
Mama.
Okay.
Mama.
Yeah.
Next time we don't be polite.
You're gonna be Buzz Lightyear next year? Okay. Oh, probably have to go to the Halloween store for that. I don't know if I ever see a Buzz Lightyear costume. Yeah, you probably at the Party store. Or Party City. Oh, but yeah, ever since he dressed up, had to dress up as Rocky from Paw Patrol, he wanted to be a garbage collector.
Me too.
Yeah, you too, eh? Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, well I think we're going to say goodnight. Thanks for joining me today. I'll be going grocery shopping, no frills tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. Gotta fill up that fridge and cupboard every week. I don't know where everything goes, but it disappears. You want to say goodbye?
Bye 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 bye.
Are you a zombie? Okay. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow with coffee, of course. Have a great night. Be blessed, be kind, take care. And bye for now.